Hi, this is Dan, the real estate man, with the weather report, whether or not you should buy or sell for Temecula for the month through September of 2014. Let's get to the numbers, shall we? Our median sales price stands now at $379,750. Now that's up 3% from a year ago, and it's still up a healthy 25% from 2 years ago. With the supply figures, there are 487 active listings as of the end of September, up 16% from September of 2013. Demand, the number of closed sales, which were 150 closed sales last month, is up 13% from a year ago. And days on market is up significantly, up 39% from a year ago, and it stands at 53 days on market. So let's talk a little bit about some of the shorter term trends here. On median sales price, they have been flat for 4 months. We saw a slight reduction this month, the first time for a long time, down 2.5%. So we'll watch that very carefully to see if that develops into a trend or whether that's just a little blip on the screen. Supply and demand are both coming off of July highs. It's 21% down from the peak in July on supply and 15% on demand, but the demand actually is trending up just slightly this month. And on days on market, now we are down 7% from last month, so possibly we saw a peak. But the question is whether or not this is the new normal. This is significantly higher than it has been even going back 2 years ago. So we're seeing buyers being much more selective. They feel they're being much more patient, and therefore sellers are going to have to get used to having to work a little harder to get their home sold, which means you have to watch the condition, marketing's got to be top-notch, and you just have to work at it. Going forward, what we're going to see through the end of the year, we could see very well just more of the same. It's in the winter buying season, and typically you don't see a flood of buyers coming in at the end of the year. The big wild card, with the joker in the deck, is what's going on with interest rates. You may see an interest rate surge like everybody's been talking about, warning about for the last couple of years. That may or may not happen, but if it does, you may see a ton of buyers deciding to try to jump in and lock in some interest rates. So let's belt ourselves in. We may have a bumpy ride, but I think we'll all get there in the end. So this is Dan, the real estate man, saying call me and let's talk real estate.